tell us a little bit about what the Nancy's Chair is about?
Well, the responsibilities are really quite lovely. The women who sit in the chair are either senior scholars in women's studies or prominent in some other aspect of Canadian life. I guess I'm one of those other aspect people, since my work is mainly in media. As I say, there have been 12 really marvelous women to hold Nancy's Chair in Women's Studies. And since the appointment is for 1 or 2 years, it brings to the Mount a woman who has different kinds of experiences to contribute to the students, to the faculty, to the Atlantic community. One of the responsibilities is to make yourself available to other Atlantic universities. So in the 20 months that I've been here, I've probably made about 20 speeches here and there and all over the place. And that's been a wonderful experience. Another responsibility is to organize a national conference. The term is for 1 or 2 years. And so at some point in the term, organize a national conference. And as some people will know, we had that conference in November on the subject of body image.
I hear it was quite a success.
It was wonderfully successful. We had people of all ages. We had men and women and boys and girls, a great diversity of experience and body image concern. We had from high school students to senior scholars. The conference was sold out, and it was wonderful to have that diverse a group of people here at the Mount, all being concerned and making personal plans in terms of body image issues. So that was great. And of course, the other thing that I do is teach 1 course a term. So this is my final course in authentic writing, speaking, and gender. Having a wonderful time with that. That sounds a little bit like public speaking. It is a little bit like public speaking, but we're trying to tie that to an individual's most important messages to share authentically with other people. The March 6th event at 7 o'clock in the Mount St. Vincent Art Gallery, that you do need to RSVP to because we have limited space. So that's the 25th anniversary of the Nancy's Chair. So if you're planning to come to that, we need to know. Now I'm going to give the address of our website. You can just go to the Mount St. Vincent website.
Right.
And so after msvu.ca/IWD, International Women's Day, celebration will get you into all of the activities and let you know how to RSVP for the Nancy's Chair event.
There'll be some past Nancy's Chairs.
There will be. Especially, but not limited to, Sharon Batt, who is primarily a breast cancer activist. Her work has been in breast cancer research and activism, and that she is continuing with, and of course that's a very important issue. Sylvia Hamilton, who is a wonderful filmmaker, and we'll show some clips of her films. African Nova Scotian woman, and she has, her most recent film is called The Little Black Schoolhouse, and basically what it tells us is that the schools in Nova Scotia were segregated until the 1950s, which amazes most people when they realize that. So Sylvia will be here. Dr. Margaret Conrad, who is primarily a women's historian and has done very significant work is presently at the University of New Brunswick. So they will all be here, and our benefactress, Senator Nancy Ruth, whom we intend to say thank you. We're very glad will be here. And she hasn't actually been on campus in a number of years, so it would be wonderful to have her here so we can say thank you.
Well, it sounds like a very interesting evening.
It should be a totally splendid celebration.